Hey everyone, welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a guide that's all about unlocking the full potential of the FLFE high consciousness environment. If you've ever wondered how to really get the most out of the service, you're in the right place. We've got the key. So let's get into it. So let's just get right to the point. Are you really getting everything you can out of FLFE? Maybe you started a trial or you've been a member for a bit, but you're just not feeling those big, profound shifts that you've heard other people talk about. If that's you, trust me, you are not alone. So get this. A staggering 80% of users who report not feeling the effects of FLFE, they all have one thing in common. And here's the good news. The issue isn't the service itself. It's actually a really simple, and thankfully, very fixable problem. So what is this missing piece of the puzzle? Well, it all comes down to hydration. Yep, that's it. The key to fully experiencing this amazing high consciousness field might just be sitting in your water bottle. So let's break down exactly why your body's water level is so incredibly critical. Okay, so here's the main idea. The FLFE field basically gives your body this massive energy boost, so it can get to work on all its natural repair and rebuilding projects. You can think of it like your body's healing and detox systems going from a slow walk to an all-out sprint. And just like any high-performance engine, your body needs more coolant to run that hard without overheating. And that coolant? It's water. This slide really shows the two different paths you can be on. When you're dehydrated, the FLFE service actually has this smart, built-in safety feature. It downregulates, it throttles itself back to protect your system from getting overwhelmed. But the downside is the very benefits you're looking for get blocked. Now, when you're properly hydrated, it is a completely different story. The full power is unlocked, healing gets all the support it needs, and those detox processes can finally run at top speed. Okay, so we get it. We need more water. But the big question is, how much more? Just saying drink more water isn't super helpful, right? So let's get into a really clear, personalized formula so you can figure out your exact daily target. Here it is, and it's so simple to remember. All you do is take your body weight in pounds and multiply it by 0.8. That number you get? That's your new daily water goal in ounces. This gives you a specific, totally actionable target to aim for every single day. Let's make that real for a second. Let's say you weigh 150 pounds. You multiply that by 0.8 and you get 120. That means your goal is 120 ounces of water a day, which is about 3.5 liters. This isn't just a suggestion. Think of it like your personal prescription for success with FLFE. But hold on, there's one more really crucial piece to this. Chugging 120 ounces of water is a fantastic start. But to truly optimize your hydration, we've got to talk about the quality of that water and what's in it. And that's where electrolytes come into play. Making your water work harder for you is so simple. For roughly every liter of water, that's about 34 ounces, all you do is add about 1/8 of a teaspoon of Himalayan salt or some other high-quality electrolyte powder. This tiny step makes a huge difference in how well your body can actually absorb and use the water you're drinking. And of course, where you get your water from matters. You want to avoid stuff like chlorine and fluoride that you can find in regular tap water. So your best bets are going to be a high-quality spring water or filtering your own tap water with something like a Berkey, a Proper, or a reverse osmosis system. All right, so now we know the what and the why. It's time for the how. We're going to bundle all this info into a super simple 1-week reset. Think of it like a 7-day experiment to recalibrate your body and just feel the difference for yourself. Here's your 5-step plan for the week. Number 1, set your daily goal using that formula we talked about. 2, make tracking a breeze by using a marked water bottle. 3, don't forget to add those essential electrolytes. 4, kickstart your day by drinking at least 24 ounces right when you wake up. And 5, well, this last step is a total game changer. Yeah, let's zoom in on that 5th step, adjusting for diuretics. This is a detail so many people miss, and it can honestly make all the difference in the world, especially if you're someone who enjoys a daily coffee, tea, or maybe a glass of wine at night. The math here is simple, but it is so powerful. For every 8-ounce cup of coffee or strong tea, you need to add an extra 16 ounces of water to your daily goal. For a 5-ounce glass of alcohol, you're going to add an extra 15 ounces. The easy way to remember this, just double the amount for coffee and triple it for alcohol. This isn't optional, guys. It's a non-negotiable part of the hydration equation. Okay, so you do this. You commit for 1 week. You hit your water goal, you add the electrolytes, you adjust for the coffee. What's the payoff? Let's take a look at the kinds of breakthroughs that properly hydrated users are actually reporting.
For a lot of people, the change happens at night, like this user who said, I have slept better, more deeply than I have in many years. No more tossing and turning. I mean, can you imagine finally getting that deep, restorative sleep? It's a really common experience.
For others, the effects pop up during the workday. One user, Andrea, said that work felt way less stressful, and she suddenly had this motivation and drive to get stuff done that she'd been putting off. It's about finding that focus again. And maybe the most profound thing of all is that many people just report a huge shift in their overall state of being. This quote says it all. Feeling lots of peace and ease around things. That speaks to a really fundamental change in how you go through your day-to-day life. Better sleep, less stress, more motivation, a deep sense of peace. These are not just happy coincidences. These are the direct results that become possible when you give your body the number one most important resource it needs to fully sync up with the FLFE field: water. So, we've covered the problem, the formula, the action plan, and the incredible results people are getting. This one simple adjustment has been absolutely life-changing for so many users. So that leaves just one final, powerful question. If you commit to this one-week reset, what breakthrough is waiting for you?